What is up guys, how you doing? It's Jack here again with another video, and in today's video I want to show you how I look for property deals on Rightmove. Now here's the thing with property deals on Rightmove, there's not that many on the face of it, okay? Now what I mean by that is there are lots of deals to be had and there's lots of deals to be found through Rightmove, but it kind of takes a little bit of sifting through things, and really you've got two options, okay? In fact, no, you've got three options. You've got three options. The first option is that you go off market. You find off market deals. If you want to find a good deal, you go off market, you go direct to a seller, direct to a vendor, and you find out what they want, you negotiate before they're able to get it to the market. Okay, what I mean by that is putting it on Rightmove, going to an estate agent and putting it on the market with them so that it's open to the public. You want to get them before that if you're going off market, okay? That's one way. The second way is through things like Rightmove, okay? And there's two approaches with Rightmove. The first is that you spend hours and hours sifting through until you find gems, and that takes a long time, believe me. Now the issue is, if it is a great deal, then you'll have a load of other investors competing on the price, driving up the asking price. So that's the difficulty with that. So it's very rare that you come across a good deal just on face value. The third way is, again, it's with Rightmove, but it's the second approach, whereby you find good deals where you need to, or you're able to add value to the property, but you learn how to negotiate really, really well. Negotiating is such an important tool. I didn't realise how important with everything, with property deals, with sales, with business, with everything. Sales and negotiation is such a valuable tool to have and to master. And if I'm looking at deals on Rightmove, that's what I'm looking for, okay? So on the face value, it might not be a great deal, but if you can negotiate and get that deal below market value, then it makes it a much easier process and much more likely that you'll be able to find good deals. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean on Rightmove right now. So I'm gonna just quickly look for an area near me. So I'm just gonna go with Hales Owen, which is a little town outside of Birmingham, near where I live. So we want to go for this area only, and we'll go price range. I know realistically you're not going to get anything that's not shared ownership, or there's something drastically wrong with the property and it's on auction or something like that, for less than £90,000. So I'm going to put the minimum at £90,000. This is when knowing your area also is very, very important. Where you're looking to invest, if you can understand the market, if you know the area, if you know what streets prices are, what prices are on properties on particular areas, postcode streets, it makes it much easier to find deals because you can sift through them a lot quicker. So, like I said, nothing less than 90,000 is really worth it. And there's not, I want to kind of cap it around 120. I have 2 bedrooms and I'm looking for houses. So I'm just going to find properties here. Okay, so there's not a whole lot in this area. In fact, let me just increase the search. I'm going to go with plus quarter of a mile. Here we go, straight away we've got 15 different search options. Now what I do is I'll spend some time just going through each one and looking at whether it needs any work doing to it, because if it doesn't, then it's very hard to drive the value up. You could buy a house that's really nicely done, but it will be priced because it's nicely done. Whereas if you've got a house that needs some work doing to it, they will have factored that in and reduced the asking cost, the asking price. In most scenarios, most cases, it's not always the case, which is why you need to know your area. So I'm gonna just go through these. So this is, again, this is for auction. I'm going to ignore that. I'm not going to go with this. Okay, so this is what I mean. It literally takes just sifting through a bunch of houses. So this needs some work. I'm going to have a look at this. So that's all right. Banner Street. I know Banner Street actually. I was looking at a house there not too long ago. And it wasn't worth it, so I didn't buy it. But actually, I do know that on Banner Street, realistically, you're going to be looking at an average house. You're looking for about 130, 140. So 110 straight away jumps out at me. So I'm going to straight away look at this one first. So guide price of 110. Doesn't look like it's up for auction. It's just a guide price. Brilliant. So straight away I'm going to start looking through the pictures. As I can see, I mean, you can see that this house is in need of some work. This, yeah, I mean, it will need a new kitchen, new bathroom, like kitchen, bathroom, and decorating throughout. That's kind of your basic refurb, which this looks exactly like that. It looks like it needs that doing to it. So it's quite a big drive. I don't know if you could you fit a house there? That might be pushing it. Let's assume that you can't build a house on that tiny bit of driveway. Maybe you could, but let's just assume that you can't for now and base it on face value. So when looking at this, okay, yeah, it does need some work doing to it. I'm looking at it initially and jumping out. There's nothing majorly that looks dangerous, but they may, dangerous as in structurally. There's nothing structurally wrong. I doubt that they would show that clearly on the photos, but the roof line looks all good. Guttering seems okay. It all looks in good condition in terms of the structure, but it just needs some updating and some decorating. So I reckon you could easily get this done. Let's just say new kitchen, new bathroom, decorating throughout. I'd say let's just say we can do this for £15,000. Okay. So it's on for 110, and straight away I want to figure out how much could it be worth, okay? So what's the maximum, if I was going to sell this, if I'd done it up to a really good standard, what's the maximum I could sell it for? Okay, so the way I would do that is I go straight down here and I look at the properties sold nearby, and I go on view more, up here. Here we go. So you can see it says overall average price is actually 140 over the last year. And really I'm only looking at the last year because house prices change year on year. I know in this particular area house prices have gone up in the last year. So I'm really looking over the past year how much things are worth. And straight away you can see that there is a 2-bedroom semi-detached house that's sold for £158,000, which is promising. I don't know if it is that actually a semi-detached house? I'm going to go on the street view, have a quick look. Where's this house? Here we go, it's this one here. And it's not actually a semi-detached house, it's a end of terrace, which is exactly what ours is. So ours was, so it says semi, but sometimes the land registry has registered the property incorrectly. It even says here, 2-bedroom end of terrace house. So it's not actually a semi-detached house, it's an end of terrace. So that suggests to me that we could use this as a good property, as like a to have a look at and see if it's a similar value. So 158 seems to be so far the max that we could get for this property. Another 2-bed 137, another 3-bed 126, 123. But let's have a quick look at these both. And you want to look at the condition because it could be, yeah, I mean that's okay. To be fair, that's not bad. It's 1, 2, 3, yeah, that's not too bad, but it sold over a year ago. In fact, almost 2 years ago. Well, about a year and a half ago. So this one sold more recently for 126, and that wasn't in the best condition. I would say that that needs modernising, that needs decorating, if you want to sell it for a profit. So that would suggest to me that these more recent ones, these 2-bedroom semi and the 2-bedroom terraced, and let's factor in this other one, 126, that all sold kind of within the last year. I would say that that means that if we were going to do this one up and sell it, according to that information, we could probably sell it for 135 to 140. So if it was in fact, what's cool about this as well is when you're looking at a property, it won't always show you the postcode, but as soon as you click on properties nearby, at the very top, it literally gives you the postcode. So that's really helpful, because then I can just go straight back to properties for sale. I can search for that postcode and include sold subject to contract. So there's nothing here, but if I go within a 1/4 mile radius, what I'm looking for is properties that have sold subject to contract. What that means is an offer has been accepted on a property, and it kind of gives us a rough idea of how much a property went for. So 140 straight away is under offer. This one here is a bit different. So we're going to look for like. We want 2-bedroom houses, terraced houses. Here we go. So we want 2-bed terrace, so we can see more accurately in that area what are the terrace houses going for. So again, we've got 140, 132, 132, 125 in. I mean, they're not even showing you the inside of the house, which would suggest it's not in good condition. 124. This was actually the house that I was looking for. I looked at this house a while ago and didn't want to buy it, but 124, 125. That's what it looks like it went for. 117 in bad condition. So, and then straight away you can see that the lowest is this house that we're looking at. That's the lowest price that we're looking for. So I think 132, 132, and then 140. I think it's very safe to say that we could sell this house, because this is in a decent condition, this is in good condition. So let's assume, okay, that we're basing it off of this. If we did it brand new, like new kitchen, new bathroom, new carpets, painted, the whole thing, made it look really, really nice and modern, I think we could get 135 for it very, very comfortably, based off of the sold prices and the sold subject to contract deals that are on the market at the moment. So in that case, if we have a quick look, what did I say? We said it could probably sell. It would probably take about 20,000. No, I'd say 15,000 pounds to do this house up. So get my calculator out, and straight away, what I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate. So let's say we can sell it for 135,000 pounds. And then let's say we want £20,000 profit. You just need to put that in there. So you want to take away £20,000, which is going to be your profit. Then we said it would be £15,000 to do the refurb. So we're going to put £15,000 in there. And then let's just say £5,000 to be really safe, really, in case the refurb goes over, plus legal costs and all that stuff. So that comes to £95,000. Now, this is what I mean by the deals. This is what I mean by the deals on Rightmove. There are deals to be had. This is a deal. However, it's only a deal if you can get it for £95,000. Okay? So on the face of it, I'm not buying this for 110. It's not worth it. If I did it for 110, I wouldn't make any money. Maybe make £5,000. It's not worth it. Okay? But if I managed to negotiate, and I could negotiate a discount and get it even more below market value, and could get it for £95,000, which is realistic. You might not get it every time, but if you put an offer on 10 houses, 1 or 2 of them would accept a £15,000 discount, I'm sure. So if you could get that £15,000 below market value, okay, then or at least below asking price, then you'd be able to make £20,000. We just worked out you could make £20,000 profit on that flip if you bought it, did it up, and then sold it on. You could even refinance it, keep some of the money in the deal, but then rent it out and make a good return on your money. Or you could, as I say, sell it on and make £20,000. But you have to be good at negotiating. Really, that's kind of the crux and the thing I want you to take away from today. Like, Rightmove is good. You can find good deals on Rightmove, but it comes down, being able to get and secure good deals better than what other people can get comes down to how well you can negotiate, okay? So you just need to speak to the agent, or if you can, get direct to the seller, and you need to negotiate that price at £15,000 discount. If you're buying cash or buying bridging loan or from investors with using cash, that's another, it's finding things like that where you can haggle the price down. Well, they'll be saving time if we can buy it cash, because we'll be able to buy much faster. Do you know what I mean? Rather than getting a mortgage. And it's just thinking about different things like that where you can leverage different aspects, or you can just negotiate a really good price, a really good discount to make the deal stack, okay? And if I call these guys, I might not get it. I might not get it £15,000 off. That's fine. I move on to the next one. So this is what you need to do. You need to find properties that can be added value to. You can add value to the property that needs work doing to it. And you need to learn to negotiate the deals really, really well and put in good offers if you want to get good deals on Rightmove. I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, please make sure that you click the subscribe button and click the bell notification so you don't miss any uploads. It'd be so great to have you as part of the family on this journey of property investing and learning all about flipping houses. So make sure that you click the subscribe button. Also click thumbs up to say that you like the video. It's really helpful for me to know what content is good and what content isn't so good. So make sure that you click the thumbs up to tell me if it was a good video. Also, if you have any questions, comment them below. I answer every single comment that is posted on my videos, so make sure that you comment those below. Or if you just want to have a chat and say hi, then make sure you comment that below and I will make sure that I respond. Other than that, I hope the video has been helpful, as I said, and I will see you in the next video.
Ooh.